Welcome to the Vedic Realms, myths of Hindu creation. Dive into ancient stories that reveal how the universe, gods, and life itself came into being according to the timeless Vedas. These myths blend cosmic mystery, profound philosophy, and vibrant symbolism, offering a unique lens on existence and creation. Join us as we explore the sacred hymns, legendary figures, and mystical realms that shaped Hindu cosmology, and uncover the powerful truths they still hold today. Get ready to journey into a world where myth and spirituality intertwine in dazzling ways. Let's begin. The ancient Vedic texts of India present some of the world's most profound and poetic cosmological myths. These stories, passed down through generations for thousands of years, form the foundation of Hindu thought and spirituality. They explore how the universe came into being, the origin of gods and humans, and the eternal cycle of creation, preservation, and dissolution. In this article, we will journey through the Vedic realms, uncovering the symbolic and philosophical layers embedded in Hindu creation myths, focusing on key sources such as the Rigveda, the Nasadiya Sukta, hymn of creation, the Upanishads, and later epics and Puranas that elaborate on these early visions. The Vedic context. What are the Vedas? The Vedas are a collection of sacred hymns composed in ancient Sanskrit, dating back roughly 1500 to 1000 BCE, although their oral tradition may be even older. They form the oldest layer of Indian spiritual literature. The Rigveda is the oldest of these and contains hymns dedicated to natural forces, cosmic phenomena, and divine powers. Unlike later, more narrative-based mythologies, the Vedic hymns often present creation not as a fixed story, but as an enigmatic, poetic meditation on existence, often with paradoxes and questions rather than definitive answers. This approach reflects a deep philosophical inquiry rather than dogmatic certainty. The primordial mystery. Nasadiya Sukta, hymn of creation. One of the most famous Vedic texts about creation is the Nasadiya Sukta, found in the 10th mandala of the Rigveda, 10.129. It is a profound hymn that contemplates the mystery of the universe's origin with awe and skepticism. The hymn begins by describing a state before creation. Then there was neither non-existence nor existence. There was no realm of air, no sky beyond it. What stirred? Where? In whose protection? Was there water bottomlessly deep? Here, the cosmos is imagined as a boundless void, no matter, no space, no time. No gods, no creation. Just an ineffable state beyond human comprehension. The hymn goes on to speculate how creation might have emerged from this nothingness. Darkness was hidden by darkness in the beginning. All was water, indistinguishable, without form. Then desire arose, the primal seed, the first germ of mind. Desire, is depicted as the cosmic impulse, the initial spark that triggers creation from the undifferentiated void. It symbolizes the mysterious force or consciousness that moves the cosmos from chaos to order. Yet, the Nasadiya Sukta ends in open-ended uncertainty. Who really knows? Who will here proclaim it? Whence was it produced? Whence is this creation? The gods came later, after the creation of this universe. Then who knows whence it has arisen? This humility in the face of cosmic mystery is a hallmark of the Vedic worldview. The universe is vast and unknowable, and human beings can only approach its secrets through wonder and reflection. The cosmic waters and the primordial being. Another recurring motif in Vedic creation myths is the idea of the universe emerging from primordial waters. This cosmic ocean is a symbol of infinite potential and undifferentiated existence. In the Rigveda, 10.121, the hymn dedicated to Purusha, the cosmic man, reveals a creation myth that personifies the universe as a giant cosmic being whose body gives rise to the world and its social order. The Purusha Sukta describes, Purusha, the cosmic giant, has 1,000 heads, 1,000 eyes, 1,000 feet. The universe is his body, and all creatures are parts of him. From his mouth came the Brahmins, priests, from his arms the Kshatriyas, warriors, from his thighs the Vaishyas, merchants, and from his feet the Shudras, servants. This myth not only explains the creation of the universe, but also the origin of social classes, varnas, as a cosmic order. The cosmic waters and Purusha's body symbolize the interconnectedness of all things, that the macrocosm, the universe, and microcosm, the individual, are reflections of one another. The role of the creator god Prajapati and Hiranyagarbha. While the Vedas focus mostly on hymns and philosophical speculations, later Vedic and early Upanishadic texts introduce a more defined creator figure known as Prajapati, the Lord of Creatures. Prajapati is sometimes identified with a golden cosmic egg or womb called Hiranyagarbha, literally golden womb or golden egg. The Hiranyagarbha is said to float in the primordial waters, and from it emerges the universe, the gods, and all beings. This cosmic egg symbolizes the birth of all existence from a single, unified source. The Taittiriya Upanishad and other texts emphasize that from this golden embryo arises the first light and order, the division of heaven and earth, the creation of time and space, and the emergence of the elements. Prajapati's creative act is often described as both spontaneous and intentional. The universe arises through divine will and cosmic rhythm, underscoring the Vedic belief in RTA, cosmic order or truth. The symbolism of creation, order from chaos. The Vedic creation myths are not just literal stories, but rich symbolic frameworks that express deep truths about existence. Primordial waters, the infinite potentiality, undifferentiated consciousness before creation. Cosmic egg, Hiranyagarbha, the seed or womb from which all life and matter unfold. Purusha, cosmic man, the interconnectedness of all creation, unity of body and universe. Desire, kama, the motivating impulse, the creative energy driving evolution and manifestation. RTA, cosmic order, the principle that maintains harmony, balance, and cycles in the universe. Together, these symbols communicate that the cosmos is a living, conscious entity emerging from mystery, sustained by order and balance, and always in flux through cycles of birth, preservation, and destruction. Cyclic time and the eternal return. A key aspect of Hindu cosmology found in Vedic thought is the concept of cyclical time. Unlike linear models, Vedic myths describe the universe as moving through endless cycles called yugas, vast epochs of creation, maintenance, and dissolution. Each cycle ends in pralaya, cosmic dissolution, or the return of all things to the primordial state of waters and darkness. Then a new cycle begins again, in a cosmic rhythm, without beginning or end. This cyclical view reflects the natural rhythms of the seasons, life and death, and spiritual transformation. It also implies that creation is not a one-time event, but an eternal process. The universe is continually reborn. The Vedic Realms, lokas, and cosmic geography. Hindu cosmology maps out the universe into various realms or lokas, planes of existence inhabited by gods, humans, spirits, and other beings. The highest realms include Satyaloka, the realm of truth and ultimate reality. Brahmaloka, the abode of Brahma, the creator god. Devaloka, heavenly realms of gods and celestial beings. Below are earthly realms, Burloka, realms of ancestors, Pitraloka, and lower worlds, Naraka, or hellish realms. These realms reflect layers of consciousness and existence, suggesting a multidimensional universe where the physical, spiritual, and cosmic coexist and interact. The role of the Vedic gods in creation. The Vedic pantheon includes several deities associated with creation and cosmic functions. Agni, fire, the divine mediator between heaven and earth. Fire symbolizes transformation and the spark of life. Vayu, wind, the breath of life, connecting all living beings. Indra, king of gods, often associated with storms and the release of cosmic energy. Varuna, lord of cosmic order, and waters upholds RTA, the cosmic law. These gods are sometimes seen as aspects or agents of the creative process, working in harmony to sustain the universe. Unlike a single creator god, the Vedic pantheon illustrates a complex, interconnected, divine ecosystem. Philosophical depth, from myth to metaphysics. The Vedic myths of creation are not mere tales, but gateways to profound metaphysical insight. The Upanishads, which follow the Vedas, deepened this inquiry, focusing on Brahman, the ultimate, unchanging reality behind all phenomena. They teach that the apparent multiplicity of the universe arises from Maya, illusion or cosmic play, and that the individual soul, Atman, is ultimately one with Brahman. Creation is thus both a real cosmic event and a spiritual metaphor for self-realization, the awakening to one's unity with the infinite. Influence and legacy of Vedic creation myths. The Vedic creation myths laid the groundwork for Hindu philosophy, theology, and cultural worldview. Later texts such as the Mahabharata, Ramayana, and Puranas build upon these foundations, offering more elaborate stories involving gods like Vishnu, Shiva, and Devi, and narratives of creation, destruction, and renewal. These myths continue to inspire art, ritual, and spiritual practice in India and worldwide, embodying a timeless quest to understand our place in the cosmos. The eternal enigma of creation, exploring the Vedic realms. The question of creation, how the universe, life, and consciousness came into existence, has fascinated humanity for millennia. Among the richest and most profound responses to this enigma are found in the ancient Vedic texts of India. These hymns and philosophical treatises offer a vision of creation that is neither simplistic nor purely literal. Rather, they weave mystery, symbolism, and deep metaphysical insight into a tapestry that invites endless contemplation. From the boundless void evoked in the Nasadiya Sukta, hymn of creation, to the cosmic dance of the primordial being, Purusha, from the golden cosmic egg Hiranyagarbha to the eternal cycles of yugas, the Vedic myths are an invitation to peer beyond the surface of reality and embrace the mystery of existence itself. This essay will explore the multifaceted nature of these myths and the timeless truths they encode. The boundless void, the Nasadiya Sukta's cosmic mystery. At the heart of Vedic creation mythology lies a profound sense of mystery. The Nasadiya Sukta, found in the 10th book of the Rigveda, 10.129, stands as one of the earliest and most poetic explorations of creation. Unlike many creation myths that proclaim definitive origins, this hymn dwells in uncertainty and wonder. It opens by describing a pre-creation state where there was neither existence nor non-existence, a condition beyond human comprehension. Then was neither non-existence nor existence. There was no realm of air, no sky beyond it. What stirred? Where? In whose protection? Was there water bottomlessly deep? This primordial void, described as a limitless, dark expanse, represents a state of potentiality, the undifferentiated source from which all reality emerges. The emphasis on the absence of space, time, and even elemental forces like air or water conveys a sense of profound transcendence, suggesting creation begins in a realm beyond ordinary experience. The hymn continues to speculate about the origin of creation, suggesting that desire, kama, arose as the primal seed, the motivating force behind manifest existence. This desire is not merely romantic longing, but a cosmic impulse toward expression and becoming. Yet, even after this speculation, the hymn closes with humility. Who really knows? Who will here proclaim it? Whence was it produced? Whence is this creation? The gods came later, after the creation of this universe. Then who knows whence it has arisen? This admission of uncertainty reflects a remarkable philosophical sophistication. It acknowledges that ultimate origins may be beyond human knowledge, encouraging an attitude of reverence and inquiry rather than dogmatism. The cosmic dance of Purusha, creation as sacrifice and unity. Another central figure in Vedic creation is Purusha, the cosmic being or cosmic man, whose myth reveals creation as an act of sacrifice and unity. The Purusha Sukta, Rigveda 10.90, describes Purusha as a vast entity with 1,000 heads, eyes, and feet, encompassing the entire universe within his body. This cosmic giant is both immanent and transcendent, the totality of all existence personified. The creation myth unfolds as Purusha is sacrificed by the gods, and from his dismembered body arise all elements of the cosmos. From his mouth, the Brahmins, priests, are born. From his arms, the Kshatriyas, warriors. From his thighs, the Vaishyas, merchants and farmers. From his feet, the Shudras, servants. This symbolism expresses the interconnectedness of cosmic, social, and moral order. The universe itself is a living organic whole, and human society is rooted in this cosmic unity. The notion of creation through sacrifice reflects the Vedic worldview that life and cosmos arise through cycles of giving and renewal. This cosmic sacrifice is echoed in Vedic rituals, where offerings to the gods sustain the order of the universe. Furthermore, Purusha's all-encompassing form illustrates the unity of the microcosm and macrocosm, that the individual self, Atman, and the universal self, Brahman, are ultimately one, a foundational concept in Hindu philosophy. The golden egg, Hiranyagarbha as the cosmic womb. Building upon the ideas in the Nasadiya Sukta and Purusha Sukta, later Vedic and Upanishadic texts introduce Hiranyagarbha, the golden cosmic egg or womb, as the source from which the universe is born. This symbol presents creation as an organic, embryonic process. Floating in the primordial waters, the Hiranyagarbha contains the potential of all existence, and from it unfolds the cosmos, light, time, space, and life itself. The Hiranyagarbha represents a moment of emergence, the seed that contains within it all future forms. It is at once a physical metaphor and a spiritual symbol of the unity and diversity of creation. Texts like the Taittiriya Upanishad describe how the firstborn being emerges from this cosmic egg and initiates the ordering of the cosmos. This golden embryo is a visual and poetic articulation of creation as birth, growth, and differentiation. Cycles of time, the eternal yugas and cosmic rhythms. A vital aspect of the Vedic and later Hindu cosmology is its cyclical conception of time. Rather than a linear progression from a beginning to an end, the universe undergoes endless cycles of creation, preservation, and dissolution known as yugas. Each cycle or kalpa spans millions or billions of years, and within each cycle are 4 yugas. Satya Yuga, Age of Truth. Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga. Kali Yuga, Age of Decline. After the end of the final yuga, the universe dissolves in pralaya, a cosmic dissolution or return to the primordial waters, only to be reborn anew. This eternal return embodies the Vedic understanding that creation is not a single event, but a perpetual process. These cycles reflect the natural rhythms observed in the cosmos, the changing seasons, birth and death, and renewal, but also carry profound spiritual meaning, symbolizing the rise and fall of consciousness, morality, and cosmic order. The cyclical nature of creation also implies a worldview of continuity and balance, where destruction is not an end, but a prelude to new beginnings. The interplay of mystery and philosophy. What makes the Vedic vision of creation so compelling is its combination of poetic mystery with philosophical depth. The hymns do not offer rigid dogma, but rather open-ended meditation, allowing multiple interpretations. For instance, the Nasadiya Sukta's uncertainty mirrors modern scientific humility about the origins of the cosmos. The motif of desire as the creative impulse suggests that creation is an act of will or consciousness, anticipating ideas found in later metaphysics. Similarly, the Purusha myth resonates with the notion of the interconnectedness of all life and the social order as an expression of cosmic law. The concept of Hiranyagarbha offers a powerful image of unity in diversity, that all forms arise from one source, much like how the diverse universe emerges from a single cosmic principle. Together, these myths invite reflection on creation not merely as a physical event, but as a spiritual and existential reality, a mystery to live with rather than solve. Creation as an ongoing process, from myth to spiritual practice. In Vedic tradition, creation is not something fixed in the past, but a continuous process. This is reflected in the rituals and spiritual practices designed to sustain RTA, cosmic order. Vedic fire rituals, yajna, reenact the cosmic sacrifice, symbolically supporting the universe's balance and inviting divine blessings. This integration of myth, ritual, and cosmic harmony illustrates the living nature of these creation stories. Moreover, the philosophical developments in the Upanishads reveal that understanding creation is intimately connected with self-realization. The individual soul, Atman, is not separate from the cosmic reality, Brahman. Realizing this unity is the highest spiritual goal. Creation myths thus serve as metaphors guiding the seeker beyond material existence into the realm of consciousness and ultimate truth. The Vedic Realms today, a living legacy. The myths of the Vedic Realms continue to resonate in Hindu culture and spirituality today. They shape festivals, rituals, art, and philosophy, connecting millions to a cosmic vision that embraces mystery and meaning. In a modern world often obsessed with certainty and control, the Vedic approach offers a refreshing openness, a respectful acknowledgement of the unknown, a poetic exploration of being, and a call to harmonize with the eternal rhythms of existence. The imagery of the cosmic egg, the sacrifice of Purusha, and the endless cycles of time remind us that creation is a dynamic, sacred process, one in which each individual participates, consciously or unconsciously, embracing the eternal enigma. The Vedic myths of creation do not simply recount how the universe began. They invite us to enter the eternal enigma of existence itself. They blend profound mystery with evocative symbolism and philosophical insight, opening a path of inquiry and wonder. From the boundless void of the Nasadiya Sukta to the cosmic dance of Purusha, from the golden womb of Hiranyagarbha to the endless cycles of yugas, these stories challenge us to contemplate reality beyond surface appearances. Ultimately, the Vedic realms teach that creation is an ongoing, sacred process, an infinite dance of unity and diversity, light and shadow, order and chaos. They remind us that while the origins of the cosmos may be unknowable, the mystery itself is a source of awe, inspiration, and spiritual awakening. In embracing this eternal enigma, we connect not only with ancient wisdom, but with the living pulse of the universe, a cosmic rhythm that continues to unfold, inviting us all to join its dance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Vedic Realms, myths of Hindu creation. These ancient stories continue to inspire and invite us to reflect on the mysteries of life and the cosmos. If you enjoyed exploring the rich tapestry of Hindu mythology and want to dive deeper into more fascinating myths and spiritual wisdom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts and favorite Vedic stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the ancient world.